Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Frozen Friday video. This week we're having a exclusive party for the new Itty Bitties by Hallmark. Now, you may have seen me show the Itty Bitties that came out for Frozen way back in, I think, December. And these were it. You had an Elsa and you had an Anna. And these are made specifically for Hallmark by a special designer that they have for all their itty bitties, and they all have these really cute faces and really cute designs for their outfits and stuff, and they're just really adorable. They have like flat bottoms so they can kind of stand on their own, as you can see, and there's beads in there to kind of give them a little bit of stability when they stand. And they do have tags, and all the tags do have their names on them. The little ones go for $6.95, and now these ones came out, of course, last December, and they were so popular when they first came out. Some people had to order them for a while until they were well stocked enough, so now you can actually go into the store and actually find these on the shelves. But I actually had to order mine, and I really loved these when they first came out. They were so cute. This past May, they were coming out with two more, and they were coming out with a Sven and an Olaf, and here are those. Now, Olaf, I got him first. They were slightly delayed. I didn't get Olaf until June. I don't know exactly why, but here is the Olaf, and he is really adorable. He's got like a little smirk, and he does have his little tooth hanging out, which is adorable. He does have his little stick hair up here and his little stick arms, which are cute. Here's the back of him and his little tag. And you can find him now in the stores pretty easily. I went into one just recently to look at more of them, and he was on the shelf still, so you can find him. Now, the Sven, for some reason, he was supposed to come out at the same time as the Olaf, but he was even more slightly delayed, like some kind of factory problem. But he is now out as well, and he is fresh out, so your store may or may not have him just yet, but just be patient. They should have him pretty soon. But here is the Sven, and he is so cute and adorable. And he does have like some fur in different spots. Here's the back, and he does have his cute little tail, and little antlers and ears, and their faces, of course, are all embroidered. This one is very detailed with all the embroidery. And here is the tag for Sven. So these are the two newest Itty Bitties for the Frozen line. So if you want to try to get these, then you can start searching for them. I did look on the website for Hallmark, and they're not actually on the website yet. I'm not sure why, but I mean, if you want to order them off the internet, I guess just be a little bit more patient and wait for them to show up. But they are cute. So this is the whole set of Itty Bitties. I'm hoping they'll make a Kristoff, maybe even a Hans. That would be awesome, right? But you gotta support these ones, so then more will be made. I think last week at some point there was an announcement for a new set of Itty Bitties that was coming out. They're called Itty Bitty Biggies, and I was really excited for them because they're coming out with a set of the Frozen ones, and I had no idea at the time, but Elsa and Anna were both announced, and there were some pictures being leaked. I had no idea when exactly they were supposed to be released until a few fellow collectors that I follow started buying them, and they were starting to get the Elsa and the Anna. So I was really excited, so I went out to my local Hallmark and to see if they had them, and they did have them, and this is them. This is the Elsa one, and as you can see, it's a big difference compared to the regular one. And these are called Itty Bitty Biggies. So if you want to search for them, that's the name that they are. These ones run a little bit more expensive, of course, because, I mean, look at their size. They're $17.95 each, but they're just as nicely detailed as the smaller versions. They are pretty well identical. To me, maybe the material might be slightly different, but really, there's really not too much of a difference except for their size. But I really, really like these. They're amazing. And I mean, the embroidery, and they're so soft. They're made out of like a minky type material, and the beans are there so you can stand them by themselves. So, and her cape is really, really nicely detailed as well, as you can see. So these are really, really cute. And here is the Anna one. And she does have her stripe in her hair. Now, as the big difference for the larger Anna one is this stripe. As you can tell in the smaller version, she does not have that stripe in her hair, which I really didn't notice at first when I bought her, that the stripe wasn't there, because it's one of those things that she has in the movie and then it kind of goes away later on, so it's not that big of a deal. But that is the one difference I did notice with the bigger Anna versus the smaller one. So if you want to get her, she is really, really nice, and her cape is more detailed too. I just now noticed it is more detailed than the smaller version of Anna. You can see she just kind of has a little design on the smaller one, whereas the bigger one has way more of a design, more popping. The dress itself is just as detailed in the smaller one. So all the flowers and stuff are there, and the colors, and the bottom, of course, is the same as the Elsa, where you can stand her pretty easily. But she is adorable, and she's got cute little ears, as you can see, and her hair is all embroidered for the little braids that she has. But she is really cute, and here is, of course, her tag. And just say Itty Bitty Biggies on these. Now, I went to another Hallmark to get the Anna, because when I first went to look for these, I could only find Elsa, so I had to go to another Hallmark to see if they had the Anna one. And they were the only two that I knew of for sure that they were going to have. But it wasn't until I went to the store where I noticed there was an Olaf one too. So you can get an Olaf one as well in the Itty Bitty Biggie size. And this is what he looks like. And he looks very similar to his smaller size. I couldn't really see much of a difference except maybe in his like coal buttons. They look a little bit more shaped, I guess you should say, where they look more round in the smaller size. But other than that, I really didn't see much of a difference in the bigger one. His nose might be a little bit more fuzzy-like in the material that they used in the smaller one versus the bigger one, but that's pretty much it. They're pretty identical other than that. And they are so cute. I mean, look at the size of this. And he's so soft and so squishy and cuddly. So if you did get one for like a gift or something, I think these would make really beautiful gifts, especially if you got the whole set. But if you're just looking for one, of course, they do make beautiful gifts, I think. And they're so cute. Now, I did kind of notice that Olaf's stick arms are kind of high on him. Not that big of a deal, but it's just something that I would say would be better if it was kind of lower, a little bit lower. But I guess it just makes these really unique in design. But these are the Itty Bitties, and they're so cute and so cuddly, and I got really excited for these large ones when I knew that they were coming out, because they're so incredibly adorable, and I really loved the little versions, so I knew I was just gonna love the bigger ones so much more. So yeah, so that's them, and definitely let me know if you're interested in these, if you're planning on getting them, if you did get them, what your thoughts are about them. I think they're incredibly awesome. So yeah, definitely look for these at your local Hallmark. But that is this week's Frozen Friday. I've got a lot more awesome stuff for next Friday, so definitely stay tuned. But please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Alright, bye!